got married actually, and
Congratulations.
thank you. And you know, my daughter is growing amazingly. I've been doing a lot of music, which I'm really happy with. And like my schedule is pretty much full till the end of the year, so nothing to complain about. Not at all. You know, I mean, to me, it is, and maybe, or it was, and maybe still is, like I still view it as a club record.
Uh-huh.
It always, to this day, maybe surprises me a little bit that it made radio in so many countries. You know, which is very fortunate. I'm super happy about that. But yeah, I did not expect that at all. I mean, I was always interested in music. When I was really young, I used to be like a hip hop dance group kind of thing. So that didn't work out. But my parents obligated me to choose a musical instrument. So I chose keyboards because I thought it was cooler because it had buttons and stuff, you know. So I guess that's sort of where it started. And then yeah, basically when I bought my first computer, you know, it's like Cubase back at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, I was just hooked right away. It's just I don't know. Sometimes that happens.
Happens, yeah.
Yeah. I think it changed a little bit over the years, to be honest. I mean, I used to be very like, you know, do my gigs, fly back on Sunday, and then Monday like be in the studio, but I kind of figured out that that doesn't really work. So what I usually do if I have an idea, I text it to myself. If it's based on another track, I'll text that track to myself, or if it's just an idea, I write it down, or I sing something in the microphone, and then when I sort of feel like, oh yeah, I want to make something today, then I go through those ideas, and the one that speaks to me the most, I usually work out into a full track.
Okay.
I think with when especially when you do very iconic tracks, or iconic artists, I think to me it makes the most sense to sort of stay close to what the original artist did and sort of add on to what they already did, and not sort of like, I mean, there's always the exception, of course. I mean, sometimes it is really cool to chop something off completely, but I don't know, it kind of feels disrespectful sometimes, you know. So I try to stay, when it's like those kind of names, I try to stay close, or at least keep the core part of the original song. I mean, we do the radio show, of course. We do the label. That's actually going really strong. I launched a concept this year called Club Nouveau, and we're also planning on having our artists play there. The next one is, I think, Croatia, and then one in Turkey, if I'm not mistaken, and then we're doing 80. So I kind of we try to do more and more for our artists in general by supporting them, or maybe let them collaborate or do a collaboration with me. Because I mean that always gives every artist a little bit of leg up. As far as possible, of course, because we can only do so many tracks a year. But yeah, I never had like, I don't know, I never wanted to be number one in DJ Mag, or I sort of always did this sort of as a sort of journey for myself, you know. So I always feel that for me is what it's about, you know. I just want to get better at what I'm doing, and I mean, as long as I feel that that's the case, I think that's the most important thing. And as long as people will allow me to play and make music, then I'm just already super happy. I wouldn't say wrong. Something I never really cared for, I think that's maybe the best way to put it, is like labeling everything. It's just because I think if you label everything, you sort of you're missing out on so many things, you know. Because to me it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna listen to this because it's so and so. I'm not gonna listen to this because. But I sort of believe, like, also when I'm at a festival and I have the time, I love to like go to artists that I don't know, even if it's a completely different genre. Because I believe, you know, I'm always trying to figure out what it is in this person's music, or what it is for the people that attracts them to that music, and then maybe there's things. Not do a copy, of course, because I do what I do. Just you know, get certain ideas of that kind of music. So that's why I think, in general, it's just nicer to like get rid of all those labels, because I think sometimes it gets as far as like, okay, if you like this, you have to wear these clothes. If you like that, you
exactly.
wear those clothes, and you can only listen to that, and that's not cool. And but it's music. It's something that has. I mean, you don't have to like everything, but it's something you can enjoy, and it's fine to enjoy multiple things. Solve it, okay.
I'm sorry if I
How
put
to
you
achieve world peace. No, I think the main message is like how this started was just a bunch of people that didn't fit in anywhere. And they found each other on the dance floor, basically, and that's where they found unity and brotherhood. And I know it's been said a lot of times, but I do really think that is what this music is about, because you don't need to speak English or any language for that matter, because it's such a sort of like raw energy, so you can understand it on any level. And I think that is what it should about. It should just bring people together, and I think as long as people keep that in mind, because that's what I don't like about the labels. Labels split things up. Bring things together.
So according to you, what's your favorite label?
A label for a music genre, or
a label
as a record label?
Label for a music genre.
My favorite one. I would say house music, because I mean so many things fall under house music. So that's that. If you want to have a label, then that's what I would say.
No, that's okay. One word to describe your career so far. Only one word.
Great.
Favorite guilty pleasure track?
I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure, but I love anything James Brown. So,
James Brown. Okay. Any dream collab, dead or alive?
I could say James Brown again, but let me not do that. I'll say Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. Okay. Sunrise set or closing set?
Sunrise
or closing, or
sunrise.
Sunrise.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Analog or digital?
I'm not really fast at this. So. I don't know. Help me here. What's yours?
I'll go for analog.
Which one?
Analog.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, last one. Guitar or violin?
Guitar. Yeah, because I think I prefer rhythm before anything else, and I kind of feel that it's easier to also make rhythms with the guitar than the violin.
Yeah. So thanks. That was all from my side. Thank you.
No problem.